We got one more day of 60s and 70s with a high of 65 heading for our Thursday, and then the Arctic cold front sweeps through all of West Texas and the Lone Star State as we head into the weekend. Temperatures are going to drop as we go throughout much of the day. Our high temperatures are going to be into the late morning, early afternoon hours. We'll drop into the 30s by the time we head into the evening hours for our Friday. With that, that's when we'll start to see more of that freezing drizzle potentiality. Otherwise, we have that weather impact alert heading into Friday afternoon into Sunday morning. With this is for the threat of that heavy snow and ice accumulations alongside some very slick spots leading to some dangerous travel conditions. Alongside those cold temperatures, it is going to be quite bitter. We're talking sub-zero wind chills are going to be possible this weekend. So be sure to stay updated as we go throughout much of the week as well. A plan to be able to protect those 4 Ps. Winter storm watch all across West Texas into near areas of North Texas and Central Texas. I expect this could be upgraded to a winter storm warning as we head into the later portions of your afternoon. Otherwise, extreme cold watch remains in effect for those dangerously cold temperatures, again between around 5 to 5 below zero for those wind chills, with temperatures in the single digits in teens possible. Out the door right now, 31 in Big Lake, 36 off into Odessa. Starting to see some clouds increase as Pacific moisture is beginning to overlap all across the region. The timing of the cold front that we're tracking a bit broad for a reason, still a bit uncertain on the kind of more precise timing. I think it could cross along the I-20 corridor by the time we head into the kind of afternoon hour and push further south as we go throughout much of the day. We'll have a little bit of light precipitation to start. I think we could see some freezing drizzle for our northern counties. I think as early as 4 p.m. This model still keeps it as rain. I think we could see a little bit of some freezing drizzle into near the Midland, Odessa region, even Abilene as early as 7 p.m. This model kind of leans to around 10 p.m. So still a little bit of some refinement to do. Otherwise, I think this freezing drizzle will advance more southward as we go throughout much of the night on Saturday into the afternoon. With that, we're going to start to see the transition to snow start in our northern counties around 4 to 6 p.m. That will also begin to advance further southward as well, alongside some freezing drizzle along in portions of the I-10 corridor. I think the bulk of the snow is going to stay north of I-20 and then begin to push a little bit further south, but stay rather light along south of the I-20 corridor into near portions of I-10. With that, it will begin to clear out as we head into Sunday afternoon, but it is still going to be bone chilly. Here's what I'm thinking with the ice. I think a lot of us are going to be into this light category, but some of us could be into that moderate category where power outages could end up trending more likely. It's going to be into this light pink color, upwards of a ½ inch of ice possible just from around a quarter of an inch. I think a light glaze going around a 1/10 of an inch to maybe a quarter of an inch. I do expect we could see some shifts, but I do expect we will see a band of that potential moderate glaze of ice possible. When it comes to snow, I've moved it a little bit more northward. The highest totals remain further north, but I do think our northern counties do have a good potentiality to be able to pick up maybe a quick ½ inch to 2½ inches once we start to see that transition, especially if it happens earlier. Otherwise, the further south that you go, I think the snow totals fall off. One thing we have to talk about is just going to be the dangerously cold weather. A lot of us are going to be below freezing for over 48 to 72 hours. A lot of us possibly not going to be able to get above freezing until we head around Monday afternoon. So it's going to be bitterly cold temperatures on the way with that winter precipitation. A good weekend to stay indoors. Otherwise, today it's going to be a great day if you want to head out now and make those basic preparations and get those groceries. 65 out the door for Midland today for your high temperatures. 66 in Monahans as well into the Key City, near 70 into San Angelo. We'll drop about 30 to 40 degrees heading into the weekend. Not going to get above freezing until we head into possibly the Monday afternoon. We have that weather impact alert as well, continuing throughout much of the weekend with the wintry mix trending likely 70% of us on Saturday, 30% of us with the system moving out as we head into early Sunday morning afternoon time frame. But otherwise, warming temperatures do look to return as we head into the middle of next week.